Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, we're in Hagerstown, Maryland. Um, been here since yesterday. I delivered yesterday at night. It is Thursday now. Thursday night. I have a problem here. I got a slip yoke that got cracked on me, and well, didn't get cracked on me. My son banged the U joint out, and it cracked, and so now I am here in Hagerstown, Maryland, and all the way over here, I had a vibration, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be that. We put the hanger bearing on there, and but since the yoke got a little beat up, um, the caps on the U joint were seized, and they're really good. So I mean, yeah, I had to get heat up and everything, and it was just a mess to get him off. So so now I did get a new slip yoke. That was from Fleet Pride, 250 bucks, something like that. So I mean, it wasn't that bad compared to Freightliner. They were selling it like over, oh man, I think it was over $100 here in Maryland. I did call Freightliner from Minnesota, where I usually deal with, and they were $100 cheaper than here. So I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, we're I'm just out here parked, and I already took the caps off of the U joint. I got the drive shaft hanging, but I cannot get the slip yoke to come off. I mean, it's stuck on there. So uh, I am probably gonna have to get a come along, and and try and yank it out of there, try and bang it, but I don't want to mess anything up. Where I don't want to do have someone make me a whole new shaft. So so hopefully tomorrow when everyone opens up here, it's already late, and I need to get some chains or something so I can yank it off with a come along. I did buy a come along, but I tried using a strap, and the strap was too weak to handle the pressure of trying to pulling it off. And I gotta say, I didn't put much pressure on there, but yeah, I guess the strap must have been, it might have been weak at one point, might have had a little slit or something that it just ripped. So yeah, tomorrow I'll get some wire or chain, and try and pull it out. But let's go and see what I got going on here. Oh man, sorry, I had to put you guys down. So let's see what I got going on here. I don't know if you guys are, yeah, I better get the light. Be right back. All right. So let's see here. There it is. Yeah, you can see on there. Yeah, we did try getting it welded up and everything, but I guess my son was too strong and banged it up pretty good. So, but it'll come out. It'll come out. Eventually tomorrow I'll take it off, and everything will be good. All right, it's finally out. Here's what happened. This was banged out, not by me. So the banging was all over the place, so causing it to crack. So got welded right there, but if you can see, it's all cracked up here as well. And if I turn it around, it's gonna be even worse. There's a chunk missing right there. That actually happened right now when I think this was binding. I think the weld or something might have been binding with the spline over there on the shaft. So started hitting it out. I saw it open up a bit. This one popped off and the yoke, those slip yoke here came out. So yeah, but you can see all of this. It's bad. It went all the way around, which they didn't even see this one right here coming straight through here, and there's another one over here coming all the way. So guys, like I said, this was not done by me, so I know how to take U-joints off, but you know, it's a learning experience. I'm gonna take it with me and show it, so they can see the cost of hitting on the back side, on the weak side. This is the strong side right here, you know, where your U-joint is gonna, it's all bolted on and everything. This is the hard part right here. So when you are out on the road, or if you don't have the tool to take off the U-joints, you know, you need to do whatever work on your drive shaft, whatever. If you need to hit, you put a jack on the bottom. So let's see right there. I don't know if you guys can see. Yep, right there. It's my hanger bearing. So, well, that's actually perfect right there. It's up and down, straight up and down. So if you need to take this off, a U-joint, put a bottle jack. I got a bottle jack up there. Put a bottle jack with a piece of wood or something that'll hold the bottom of whatever piece you need to put force on going down. Like for instance, I would put a bottle jack underneath that yoke right there for the hanger bearing, and then I would hit this one, but I would hit it right here, okay, and it'll make your cap start driving out. So yeah, don't hit the back, hit the front. This is the hard part right here. And that's the new one. So I'm just checking to make sure everything matches up, and then it's going on. How about that, guys? Aha, that's all new right there. New slip yoke, new U-joint. The other U-joint wasn't that bad. I mean, yeah, it wasn't bad, but decided, you know, might as well go ahead and put it on new. You know, for the guys, this is mostly for the guys that don't know anything about doing this. When you put a slip yoke or any yoke, you gotta match it up to your other yoke going to the back side. So you gotta line it up, you know, make sure that they're the same. So that's all balance, you know, it's all about balancing here. If you don't line it up for as much as you can, if it's not lined up, you're gonna have a vibration. You know, also when you do your hanger bearing, you know, you put that yoke on there, you gotta line it up with the yoke over there with your transmission, or the shaft. Yeah, well, it's a yoke over there where your transmission is. So everything's got to be lined up. You know, this is all going to be your balancing. This is all going to be how well your drive shafts perform, you know, as far as vibration goes. And you know, if they're not lined up, you're gonna have a vibration going down the road, and you know, it's not fun. You know, I'd rather have a nice smooth truck instead of, you know, getting that little vibration all the time. So yeah, just make sure you line up everything. What I like doing on my caps here, you know, this is all new, so the caps went in nicely, you know, nice and tight, but I didn't have to hit them. Usually on your older ones, you know, when you start putting your caps in, sometimes you gotta hit it a little bit. Don't go out banging them so hard, you know. What I like doing, I like to do put a little film of grease on it. That'll just help it for yeah, down the road, if you ever need to take them off. Hopefully what you're wanting to prevent is for any rust and for these to seize on your yoke. So I always like to put a grease on there. The one I'm using now, it's a high temp extreme pressure there, lithium. So that's the one I'm using right now. I usually use the Lucas, the one that's got the anti-seize and all that, but they didn't have that when I went and picked these up, so this one's good. So I just put a little film, and once I put this on, I haven't tightened anything up yet, so I'm gonna put it on to the other yoke. Once I do that, then I'll put the caps on, fit them on there, and just put the bolts on there as far as I can put them in by hand. Then after that, I'll go ahead and tighten them. I do not have my torque with me. I might go inside the store right now and buy a torque, and just to have around with me. I usually carry tools like that with me. Usually when I was with my cab over. When I was with my cab over, that's what, oh, that's on. With a cab over, I would always carry tools with me. I could probably rebuild the cab over out on the road. But on this truck, I don't carry tools. Eventually, I want to put toolboxes and carry a whole bunch of tools because I like doing my own work. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get this finished up, and hopefully I get that vibration out. And this one is sliding really good, so I know the shaft is not damaged, as far as I can tell. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get her done. Man, that sun. Alright guys, well, that's all done. Oh man, it's a little windy out here. And I didn't film where putting the caps and all that. I mean, it's not that hard. And if you're looking for a video of putting a U-joint on, it's not hard at all. The only hard thing would be probably taking it off. After that, putting it on, it's just fitting it on there and putting the caps on, or the straps, whatever you guys have, and just torque it down. I believe these are, if I'm not mistaken, 1810s. Oh man, I think I torqued these down around 40, 45. So I think the max torque is like around 48. But when you get your U-joint, Spicer has the torque specs in there, but I think max torque is 48 on these, so I torqued it around 45. But yeah, that's on there. Everything's moving freely, everything is good, no binding. I did grease it up. I went ahead and greased up another U-joints. As you can tell, that was because of the yoke, the slip yoke. Kept on greasing, but I never saw grease coming out, and I even checked the front of it, since this one, not all of them, but this one does have a little hole in the front, and I never felt any grease come out until all of a sudden that dropped, and I'm like, oh shit, I went too far. But I did all of this. I bought the yoke, the slip yoke, and the Spicer U-joint. I bought it at Fleet Pride. Freightliner was being they were being really high on price for whatever reason here in Maryland. Other than that, everything else, I stopped here in Harbor Freight, and I purchased some stuff that I needed, like that one, the come along. I used that one because the yoke, the slip yoke, didn't want to come off on the other one. I even purchased a grease gun from here. I was gonna get a battery operated, but I don't need 3 of them, so I just decided to get that one, keep it in the truck with me whenever I need it. I also bought a small impact. I think that one's like a 450 torque impact from Harbor Freight as well. Since I've been buying a lot of stuff, a lot of battery tools from Harbor Freight, so, and you know, I've been trying them out, and they've been working really good. I am actually surprised. I love Milwaukee products, but man, you cannot beat the prices that Harbor Freight has been putting out. You know, the prices are right, and you know, the batteries are cheap enough where you can buy multiple and they last quite a bit. You know, I have an inverter in the truck. I charge up the batteries, so I carry a grinder, battery operated grinder from Harbor Freight as well. I carry a heat gun. You know, when I do wiring, you know, I have a heat gun, which I didn't even know they made one. So and it's battery operated. You know, I carry a blower to blow out my trailer whenever it's only chips of pallets. You know, there's no need to do a washout or anything like that. You know, it's just blow it out, battery operated. So I mean, and I'm trying to not have different brands where I'm gonna have multiple different batteries. So I do carry my Milwaukee with me. Unfortunately, on this trip, I forgot the charger, and you know, I lent it out this past weekend and forgot to charge up the battery, so I don't have the charger. So I went ahead and bought one from Harbor Freight Impact, since I already have the batteries and everything. I have, man, I want to say like 6 batteries here with me that I carry with me for the Harbor Freight brands, or just one brand. Almost looks like the Milwaukee, but it's not. But I mean, it's good. I mean, it's a Bauer, and I really like it. I used it right now, and you know, really good. I am surprised, and you know, the reason I'm surprised, it's because how cheap they are, and you know, and I don't mean cheaply made. I mean, maybe they are cheaply made. I don't know, but I've never had any tool from Bauer go down on me yet. And you know, I've already, on a couple of the tools, I've already had it for a couple, I would say over a year. So you know, they're still going, and at this point, if it goes down on me, you know, I've already used them enough where I'll just go and get a different one. On some of them, I did purchase the 2-year warranty extra, you know, but on the cheaper stuff, you know, stuff that I don't mind going and spending the money again, I don't even get the warranty, just the 90 days, and that's it. So but yeah, you know, I am all done right now. I am looking at a guy over there who is broke down, you know, and since a lot of, you know, if you guys started working, you know, probably around the area when I started working in trucking, we used to stop and help each other out. So I am here. Now that I am fixed, I was gonna start looking for a load because I didn't want to get ahead of myself, but I probably will look for a load, hopefully today, which today's Friday, and hopefully if I don't get one today, I'll get one tomorrow, hopefully. If not, I'll be here until Monday. But for now, I am gonna go over there and see if I can help him out in any way. You know, he looks like he is looking at, you know, some videos or something on the phone, so I know he looks lost. So he's got his hood up, and you know, I'm gonna go and see if I can give him a hand. And you know, I got a whole bunch of tools here with me, which I can probably help him out with something. So all right guys, well, we'll see what happens, and see you in a bit. Alright, we made it to Wisconsin. Yeah. Gonna be delivering in Shawano, Wisconsin. Only about 10 miles away. Yeah, but everything went smooth. You join and the yoke, everything's working good. I do feel slight vibration, but I think that's gonna be motor mounts or engine mounts, due to the even when I'm parked, you know, it's a little vibration on there. So yeah, I do have the engine mounts that are gonna be going on to this engine. Whoa. There's some bright LEDs, but yeah, everything's good. Need to wash up my truck and trailer. It's a mess, yeah, from all the snow and all the salt that we've been driving through over here in northern parts. But yeah, gonna call it a night, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna go and get the first delivery. Gonna be doing this one, and then I'm gonna go to La Crosse and do the second delivery, and probably just head home. I haven't been home for, I think this is gonna be a second week, so yeah, I'll just head home empty and probably take off again. Well, tomorrow is, well, actually today is Sunday, tonight is Sunday, this morning, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know, I'll probably take off again Wednesday, spend Valentine's Day with my wife, and yeah, well, let's call it a night. Alright guys, we're in Shawano, Wisconsin. We already delivered, just getting ready here to take off. Nice and warm today. I don't know, 30s, upper 30s I would say. So yeah, I'm taking off right now. Gotta head to oh man, what is that, La Crosse, Wisconsin, deliver the other load. I don't think it's Sunday today, so I don't think they're open. So we got an appointment for tomorrow morning. I delivered here at Performance Foods, I believe it's called. They were actually pretty nice. You know, they took me in early. Had an appointment for 11 a.m. I came in around 9 a.m. They took me in right away. So, but, you know, just decided to stick around for a little bit, relax a little bit, and, you know, now I'm going to head over to La Crosse and wait there until tomorrow. Hey guys, well, I guess I I skipped some info on the other load going to the one delivering there in Wisconsin. I was gonna say Eau Claire, but it wasn't Eau Claire, it was the other one. Trying to remember the name. But alright, well, you know, I told you guys I was gonna spend 14th with the wife, which I did. I am already out, like I said I was gonna be. Leave on Wednesday. I did, and you know, just trying to stay away from the storms. So I am currently in Joliet, Illinois. It is Thursday night now. I am I loaded on a Tuesday because we were expecting the storm to begin pretty strong on Wednesday. When I got loaded, started snowing, so I did beat the storm. I got ahead of it, and because it started hitting on Tuesday actually. So so I am in Joliet. I've been here since yesterday, or let's see here, I left Tuesday, yeah, so I was here since Tuesday night, and spent all day yesterday, Wednesday, and now it's Thursday, which I gotta deliver here, frozen load of turkeys. And Well, over here we got hit with some ice, but everything was good. But yeah, I did fail to continue recording when I delivered my load in Wisconsin and headed to back home to Minnesota and spent time with my wife and family. So, but yeah, just wanted to end this video here. Like I said, I am currently on another load, but just decided to do this ending and let you guys know everything went well. The other guy that was broke down, I did help him out. We went ahead and replaced the whole housing for his fuel filter. He had a pack car engine in there and was giving him a lot of problems with emissions and all that. So ended up working out correctly, and everything was fixed on it. So he was able to deliver his load. He was loading cars, or actually he was loaded with cars heading to Chicago. So everything went well for him. Like I said, we replaced that, did a few hoses, but yeah, everything turned out good for him, and he was lost at first, but we figured it out, and everything went well. So yeah, I'll end this video here and stay tuned for the next one.